memory on my phone so bad that I can't even erase videos. I have to analyze them and delete big files. Well, the problem is those big files were videos that I made over a year ago that I never posted, and some of them go along with stories. I bet it cut out, didn't it? When you put it in the trailer, it usually cuts out. Um, so I pulled up to this one. It's supposed to rain around 4, and I actually still like using my 580. I like using it better than I like using the Echoo 9010. I'm not sure I'm sold on it yet. The only thing that it's beneficial for is what I'm about to do right now, is blasting big amounts of leaves out. It seems like that's why I bought it actually. I bought it to do the heavy leaf removals. Didn't buy it to use it in the springtime or anywhere else. I just got a good deal on it and said I'm gonna buy it. I like it. I think it's lighter than the 580s. I don't like the tube. I do not like it at all. It's hard to maneuver. I don't like the top handles, and Husqvarna went back to the top handles, so I'm going to keep my top handle, and I'll end up putting it on my new one if they don't make that available. I like the side handle better. It's more ergonomic to your arm. That people, not enough people used it to understand it, because at first it's funky, but it feels better. But that said, I need to use this 9010. My 580 will do it, but this 9010 will do it a lot faster. So this is where I got it stored right now, because I don't have a place for it. So you're probably going to lose me in here. Okay. There you go. Got the Ferris. I like the recycling blades are working better than the mulch blades. The recycling mulch factory blades work the best on that mower so far, out of all the blades I've tried. And but I need to tighten that belt to make it spin faster. I got the Toro Time Master back there, which I think eventually I'm going to get the big boy. But for right now, it's fine this year. I found a good place to put my ladder right there. Fits perfectly in that thing that was already there, which doesn't really work well for anything. And so here we go. So I'm only got this dedicated now for the combi, and I have the combi stuff inside the truck, but I want to put it in here somewhere. I got my Ryobi poop fan because I got the poop there, and this is where I decided to mount. I did this a long time ago. I love it. It's sitting right there. I don't even have to get into the trailer to remove that. Just reach my hand in, lift up, reach my hand in, grab the backpack, which is right here, and that's all I like to do. So. Okay. Alright, so live chat, super chats, all that stuff is in there. So anyway, so this is my favorite one, the 322. I think I'm going to get a 522 because they don't make this anymore. Don't need a lot of power when you're just doing weed whacking stuff for grass. So I'm going to get this bad boy out. Look how I got this thing strapped in. Let me tell you. I did not want this falling down. So, gotta take that one off. Gonna take this one off. The reason why I have this is because I unbolted it down there and I never got around to bolting it back when I moved it from over here to over here. Let's do this, watch. Ugly. Nice. There you go. A little bit wider. So I got this bad boy up here. This thing has got to get broken in, I think, because this is what I'm having a problem with. It's not bending easy for me, and I do not like the top handle. I like the offset handle, like the Husqvarna. If I were to rebuy this, I would get the side top handle and not this. No, I wouldn't, because then you still got to maneuver it. I think I'm going to try to find a way to make a side off handle just like the Husqvarna, so I can get that one working better. But yeah, new world that we live in, we're all doing this. People are looking at me like I'm some teenager, ticky-talking, but I'm not ticky-talking. All right, see how stiff that is? It's really difficult to move back and forth, so try to do this with one hand without breaking everything. Alright, so I gotta get gas in that. Oh, I just shoved this in here. It kind of just fit, but it's not really This stuff is way stronger than anything else you're ever going to buy, but it's so damn expensive. This Husqvarna XP titanium, this stuff, it's just way too expensive. So there you go. It's collecting shit in the fan already. This material, I am not. It's kind of hard to put it anywhere because I'm afraid something's going to cut into it and then break it. I do not like that, but I guess that must be their secret sauce to their design, because that makes sense. It's able to suck in more air from your back, and then they separated this piece here. Looks like it's all open in there, which is kind of strange, but that must be what's making it do its thing. I don't know. So give me 1 second. I'm going to set up a cone. I'll do that really quick, and that way you guys can see this. So I do apologize. I just last minute I wanted to go live, and of course I wasn't prepared again. It's the story of my life. I'm never prepared, but I can't play around here too long. It's going to rain soon. There we go. I should probably show you what I'm doing. I edged all this already. See, I edged all this with the edger. I usually do my edging first, the weed whacking last. I'll tell you why. It's because when you try to weed whack this stuff, you get all the tall grass in the way. Now, when you're maintaining it, it's fine to weed whack first, but now over here, I'm probably going to weed whack this first because I need to cut this all up. There's some areas where you have to. As you can see, I wasn't expecting all this. This is what you find in the fall. This is a wind tunnel back here, so this is exactly why I wanted the 9010, is to have that extra air volume to blast this shit out of the way. I'm going to get the bulk of it out and over the hill, and the rest of it I'm going to cut it up with the zero turn. And then I used the Time Master back there. Believe it or not, it actually works better than the Ferris in those areas. And I just did a whole border of everything with the Time Master. This is a pain in the ass, this tree. These things, I can't stand them. And if I go into blowing all this out, it's going to take me way too long. So what I'm basically just doing on here is because you know your customers, and they don't like paying, so I just did a double cut price, so double the price instead of doing the real. This is $150 clean up for at minimum, but I figure I get 40 for each one of them, so I'll just double it up. Just on here and knock it out. I don't have time to not get this job, so I'm here to make it easy. They've been long time customers. Probably one of my first customers. Actually, may even be or one of the first, before I was even really doing lawn care. No, we'll see. So anyway, hold on 1 second. Yeah, how's it going, everybody? Yep. Yep, I'm doing that fine. Yep, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. Everything's good. Yep. Yeah, it's all good. And if you know townhouses, you got to get in and out before 4 o'clock because you can't park. As you can see, I got parking right now, but normally Saturdays, forget it. Everyone's home on Saturday, so I don't like doing these on Fridays. I like doing these on Tuesdays. I call them Townhouse Tuesdays, like Taco Tuesdays. But I go to Popeyes and get their Tuesday special, so I should go to tacos. You know me, ain't right. Oh, let me get some fuel. Give me fire. And get me that which I desire. by the way, is the fastest can on the planet. Yes, I'm using a Husqvarna can to fill up an Echoo. It's all orange though. So what I did is I took off the safety nozzle. This is supposed to go on this side for the oil for the chainsaws. So what I keep in here is I keep regular oil backup, and I put this on here, and it's an old-fashioned straight shot. Within seconds, this thing fills up. So almost halfway full right there. I don't want to put more in there. I need this for other stuff. I don't feel like mixing. All right, so it's probably choppy. I think everybody left. Oh yeah, there's everybody. Oh my God, we got like 300 people in here. Wow. Wow, how's it going? Don't forget to say hi. Like, yeah, so famous. Oh my God. So famous. Wow, another one. Holy crap. Yeah, okay, cool, awesome. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, do the super chat. Oh my God, another $100. Whoa, wow. Too kind, wow. People are watching me. Oh yeah, oh my God, 100 people in here? Oh crap. Thanks for stopping in, oh my God, yeah. Awesome. You never know, oh wow, I know, super star stickers coming in. Oh my God, look at everybody. Say hello to everyone. Because another one. It's too funny. Sometimes you just gotta laugh. You just gotta play along, you know what I mean? So, I'm gonna go ahead and lock this up because I don't like leaving my stuff open. That's why I have an enclosed trailer for this reason. You never know. You never know. You never know. Alright, so end up locking this all up. Out. Couldn't find my belt loop. All right. That's the two wolves right there. These big dogs are going to be the toppest. You know, these are the ones that everybody wants right here. Mind you, that one's 7 years old. It's not the Mark III, but it still packs a punch, and it's really good for getting these little chits up because it's almost like a concentrated tube. It's narrower, but I want to try something down there. First, I'm going to blow this up out of here so I can just get this moving. Then I want to try something down there with the two. I'm not going to use the 580 up here. I'll do it for 2 seconds, and I'll kind of show you the gist of the two. Even though it is plenty power, that's just a newer dog on the block, and it's got way more power. But like I said, Husqvarna has a 580 Mark III that it's only shy of 100 CFM from that one, so you really don't need it. So if you're buying one and you like that brand, you're good to go. But I had to get one of these. I was so damn jealous watching my friends use them. So here you go. There we go, it's wider. This one here, you really got to remember to put that down. I forget every time. I wanted to buy the Husqvarna Mark III, but I didn't have any discounts to use. That was 15% off, so. And I've always wanted one, and it's got 110 more CFM than the Husqvarna. So that old one only has like 9 something, and it's old. And, it's used, but it's really not a fair comparison at all. I just wanted to show, you know, why I got a new one and just having fun with the Echoo. I don't think I'll ever get rid of it. I just like having different stuff, and that's definitely a reason. It's got a lot of power, a lot. So, I'm gonna clean this up right here and then end it, so you guys saw it. there you go. That's actually my neighborhood over there where I grew up. Right there, across from over there. I grew up over there. Just a Stony Creek Bridge. Goes out to the Tapsco, which ends into the bay. And this has kind of been a nature reserve over the years. It's just been growing on its own. People left it alone. And then right here, I've actually cut this back for them, and I told them they can cut that, and they've been doing it. It's nice, slowly by slowly, as you can see, because this looks like shit. That looks so nice. That's how it should look. But believe it or not, all that crap is holding this big ass hill up, which is holding these townhouses up. And there you go. So they actually encourage that around here, to dump your leaves on these hills, because this is actually going to create dirt and nutrients for all these. You can see how steep it is. It's deceiving when you see it, but when you look at it, it goes straight down. So yeah, that's it. That's what's holding up this whole land. Because when they built this, they must have backfilled in here to keep it level. Otherwise, these houses would be on the water or down lower, and I guess they didn't want to do that. So they built it up and then stopped it off, and you can see. So that was a little tree when I first started. A little tiny, like maybe 2-foot tree. And look at that. That's how incredible. I love watching them grow. I thought you had to make a path to get through and keep it up, because you can't get through. But the only problem with that, it's going to block your water view, and now you can't cut it down unless you get a permit, and you're not going to get a permit to cut that down. So if you see, what the hell is that in the... Look at that, there's something stuck in the freaking tree. Looks like some kind of electronic device. I don't even know what that is. Somebody probably just lobbed it in there. But anyway, you can see how nice this is coming along. And I've actually cut this back for them a little bit. And you can go in there with a weed whacker and probably go crazy, but I think you're going to need a metal blade in there. I don't know. There's a lot of poison ivy in there too, so you can only go so far. These things got to be cut back, but I'm not charging them to do all that. So I only charged them $40 to do all this extra work. So I'll cut them back another time. And then of course over here, I got to clean this up. Back here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow it into the center and then mulch it with the mower, and then the little fine debris, I'm going to mulch it and try to blow it through the fence line. That's somebody else's trash. I don't know what that is, but you can see how you can push it through and get it out there, and it'll never come back. Those leaves will never come through that brush. And I found, looks like a rat thing. Believe it or not, rats swim on the water. They have a problem in this whole area. They're coming from Baltimore City. And then they come over, and then they hop the land, and they're coming in. That's how they're coming in from Fort Smallwood Park. They cross the river, or the creek, come through there, come down the main roads. They'll hop little creeks and over, all the seafood houses attract them. That's my opinion, by the way. It might not be true, but that's my opinion. And they can smell that a mile away, and they're like dumpster surviving. You don't see them anymore. We had a problem a couple of years ago, really bad. I haven't seen many, so maybe they got it under control. But you can see that's actually good for it. Throw that back there. So if you have clients that have an area where you can push it back, you can save them money and save yourself time. Because to me, time is more valuable to get other stuff done. And if I can just blow it back into an area, it's so much better, way better. Well, I just ran out of gas. And I don't need this back in the corner, so I got fuel in that one. But the damn trigger got messed up on it. I don't know what happened. Like I said, the thing is 7 years old. It was the first full commercial product that I ever bought. And so that's why I'm on Husqvarna, because I got that at a good deal when I bought it, because I think I was the only one who liked Husqvarna, even at that dealer. And they saw me Googling all the time, so I came in one time and they were like, look, you're gonna buy this basically. It's like, look, we'll give you, they took $50 off. That was pretty cool. I was like, dude, that's huge. So I bought it. I have to say, I'm not a full price person. I don't like buying anything full price. Because every time I do, the product's usually shit. It's just my luck. If I buy something full price, it's junk. And even that's when you really want something. But I haven't had luck with full price products. This, I got 15% off. I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't get any percentage off. company can't stay in business forever if they do that to everybody. Every once in a while they do that. And, they say every squirrel finds a nut. You'll eventually find your deal. If not, pay full price. Sometimes I do. Only sometimes. Like I said, when I bought those shoes, full price. And they were junk. Those brunt boots. This is going to go up there, but I don't have time. So, just basically, I just wanted to show the use of. I am actually using it. This Husqvarna man like me is actually using an Echoo. Oh God! See that? That's how I lose my keys. I set them down everywhere. Guess I got a lock for that too. Got the one little 12-inch Ryobi. Can't get it. It's not working. I don't know. It's not working. Nothing ever works right for me. I don't even know what time it is. So, I don't have to go too crazy with it because I'm going to cut it. So I'm going to be going over with lawnmower many times to get this cleaned up. Use the Toro, the Playmaster, all up in that area. I gotta watch it around the water. It could rain like that, and then the wind starts picking up, and I'm effed. The wind picks up around here. It's a huge just wind tunnel, and sometimes you can't even blow it. It just goes in circles. I was lucky to get that much time to even blow it. So I gotta go in there and blow that out. So that anything comes out, I'm gonna get that knocked out. Then I'm just gonna. I did the edging already on the sidewalk, so. And then what I'm gonna do is I'll just go through and edge this area first and stuff like that. I don't like trimming first. I really don't, because it makes a mess when you're trying to trim the this shit out of the way, and then you get the stuff out here. But I can cut it up with the mower or whatever. It's a cleanup. When it's a cleanup, I like to edge first. I mean trim first. I don't ever trim first when I'm maintaining, because you're letting such little fine particles that you can cover it up. But if you trim first, is my opinion, you are trimming way more grass than what you're supposed to, and it takes longer. And you can't see the areas where you miss with the mower. So if you miss areas with the mower, you can trim those areas. But if you trim first, you have to take the mower, and you have to know where you're at. You have to know your yard. But I never do the same thing all the time. But for the most part, I figured that works better for me. It might not work better for you, but that's okay. Not everybody can be special. So I left my damn cone back there. Cone alone. See, another thing is why I edge it first when I do yard for the first time. I edge it first because then I'll take the weed whacker and I'll go back and break up all this, especially the chickweed and that dirt, and that way I'll have a fine edge. And I can usually touch it up with the weed whacker too on the side. Now that the car is gone, I can continue going. I hate leaving it like that. I didn't want to get that stuff all over someone's car. So anyway, I should be picking up my new truck today too. I don't know if I'm going to get it yet or not, but we'll see. We'll see. So anyway, I'm going to end this. Thanks for coming by. If you missed the beginning, go ahead and look back at the super chats. I had like 3,000 people in here at one time. It was crazy. I didn't know my phone was going to break from all that power. So when you're as famous as the cutting force, you just got to deal with it. And I don't know if I can handle the fame anymore. I really don't. I might have to change my zip code. I don't know. So I still can't get rid of it, so I'm attached to this thing. As much as it's falling apart, duct tape, screws, bubblegum wrappers, aluminum foil. I got a new padding. I just can't. I've used it for so long. It's just I don't know. I'm getting used to the Echoo though. I am getting used to the Echoo. Anyhow, yeah, I should be working right now. I'm not talking. I'm just tired. I'm getting older, and I'm getting tired more. I honestly feel like just not working anymore. Like just quitting right now. Just taking the day off. But I can't. Gotta go back to work. Don't forget to hit the like button.